everybody. Welcome to the virtual Abrams Planetarium. We thought we'd give one of these 360 videos another try, especially for today. If you can't find me, look for me. I'm waving at the camera. Hello? All right. Let's get started. So today we have Wednesday, December 21st, 2016. This marks the 2016 winter solstice. So we thought we'd talk a little bit about what makes today special and how the sun's path today compares to the first day of summer, our summer solstice back in June. So just some orientation. First, our horizon is right underneath all of these big letters telling you which direction is which. We have south right behind me. North is on the other side. And you have east. If you scroll a little bit towards the left of south and keep going around, you'll find north and then west and back to south. So we also have this meridian line, this green one, that goes from due north to due south. It bisects the sky into the eastern half and the western half. We're going to see the sun rises on the eastern side. It gets at its highest point on the meridian, and then it's going to set over here on the western side of the sky. Normally when we think about the sun's path, we think about it rising towards the east, getting up pretty high throughout the day, and then setting over on the west, over in the west. So let's see exactly where the sun rises today, how high up it gets, and where it sets. So we have it set for about 7:05 a.m., and this is just about an hour before the sun rose. So let's see where the sun rose. I'm going to put on some trails too so we can keep track of its path for the day. Let's watch. See where it's rising. Look for it. Scroll around if you need to. Watch as it gets higher and higher. Gets to its highest point as it crosses that meridian. And starts heading towards sunset. And we'll stop it right about there. So you can see here on the first day of winter, the sun rises pretty far southeast. We're almost right in between south and east. It doesn't get very high. On the meridian, these tick marks are each about 5 degrees. So we can see the sun gets to about 24 degrees today at its highest point, not very high at all. And then it starts to set, and it sets pretty far southwest. And so this is the farthest south the sun's path is going to be for the year. This is the lowest point the sun will be when it crosses the meridian for today on the winter solstice. After this, it's going to start shifting its path towards the north, and the days are going to get longer. The sun will get higher in the day. For comparison, let's go back to the summertime, to the first day of summer, the summer solstice, around June 21st, right at sunrise, and see how that's different. So look for the sun. It's over here in the northeast. Scroll around if you need to find it. I am circling it with my red laser pointer. All right, hopefully you found it by now. And let's see how the sun's path compared on the first day of summer. You can see it already rose pretty far towards the northeast. It's going to get a lot higher. It doesn't go directly overhead, but it does get pretty high. You can see it gets to about 70 degrees here in East Lansing. That does change depending on your latitude, though. And now we're going to head towards sunset. And the sun sets toward the northwest. So the path between winter solstice and summer solstice is quite parallel. It's just that winters is shifted towards the south. Summers is toward the north. Winters is shorter. Summer is longer. Winter doesn't get as high. Summer gets much higher. And we have a sunrise and sunset towards the south in the winter and towards the north in the summertime. So that's the big difference between the seasons. With longer days in the summer and the sun being higher, we get more direct sunlight. That's why we get warmer weather. In the wintertime, the sun hits us at more of an angle, and so we get less direct sunlight, and the days aren't as long, so we end up with cooler weather. So there's your quick tidbit today on the seasons and the winter solstice. Hope you all have happy holidays, and see you next year.